Hi friends, it's me, Jenny, and today I'll be reviewing my favorite device, the iPhone 5. I've been wanting to make this review for a while. I got it last December, so now I've had it for a full year, and I've loved every moment. It's fast, it's sleek, it's durable. I love the fast internet connection and some apps I use on a daily basis. It has good quality speakers, which is perfect for when I listen to SoundCloud. This is where I stream some of my favorite music artists and get updated on their newest releases as they come out. One of my favorite apps is Instagram, and it's super fun to have like a daily photo journal. Anyone that follows me knows how much I love posting on Instagram. I've really enjoyed the different photo editing apps that I've found while using my i5. Some of my favorites include Piklay, PixArt. I love using the 321 camera timer app for when I'm taking photos of myself. Piklay, that one's good for when you would like to overlay two photos or mirror two photos. It's pretty simple and it's basic, but after I found Piklay, I found PixArt, which has far more editing capabilities and different effects for masking and lens flares, cropping, and way more borders. That's really fun. The camera timer is perfect for when you are taking a photo of yourself, or if you'd like to take a set of photos. You can take up to 30 in a row, and then you can choose how long between each photo and whatnot. My favorite, most recent discovery is Alien Sky. This app is so neat because you can put stars, galaxies, planets, lens flares, different background effects. It's just overall like my favorite new app. I use my i5 every day for different social networks and checking my email. I'm known for checking my mail on Facebook, Twitter, my Facebook page, YouTube, and also Tumblr. Anyone that follows me on Tumblr knows that I post every day, and basically I focus on anything from body art to my pet kitty, fitness, yoga, psychedelic artwork, and other things that I find in the news about technology or other awesome discoveries in science. And I love Tumblr for the basic fact that it's easy to share, it's fun, it's free, and super customizable, not only on the computer but on the phone as well. When I was a teenager, I used to connect with people around the country and the world through publishing an independent magazine called Selective Living, but now with the internet, it's way more fun and easy to connect. Tumblr is one of those ways. It's really interesting to see who is interested in my kind of style and artwork. I really enjoy the music making apps on the iPhone. One of them is the Auto Rap app by Smule. It's really pretty. If you're good at rapping, or even if you can just talk, or say you wrote out a poem and you just want to read it and then have a song out of it, all you just gotta do is record it into the microphone, and then this app will turn it into a rap song. So you don't have to be a professional rap artist or musician to make a simple song using this fun app. Another music making app that I found enjoyable was called MaxPad. This is a pretty interesting app that you basically can record various sounds and program them to different buttons. This app features a way to record different noises and make like little push buttons with photos to remind you of what you were recording at the time. So I did this set when I was at Yosemite, so I have like my feet walking for one button, waterfalls on another button, drinking out of a drinking fountain for one, just different sounds, and you can actually make okay, so maybe this might not actually sound like music, but hypothetically you can make a song out of this one. I just like the fact that you can record different drum beats or little riffs on the piano or the guitar and put them together in an organized fashion and make a song. There's even video editing apps on here, which is really fun for anyone that makes YouTube videos or wants to share video on their Instagram. actually really easy to edit, slice videos and put them together like a collage with different apps. And there's this one in particular that I like that is called Action Movie, and it's got really neat special effects where if you just record a few seconds of some sort of real time, like say your friend walking down the street, then you can use this app to make them explode or have a missile being dropped on them. Or pretty damn cool right there. You can select different scenes. Some you have to buy, but most of them are free. You can choose this one. It's really awesome like that. So fun for days using these photo editing and video editing apps. And I even found this really neat 123D Catch app, which if you have an object, preferably an inanimate object, then you can just take like up to 30 pictures around the object and then put it into this app, and it becomes a 3D thing. Not only can you make a 3D object that you can then edit in a program like 3D Studio Max, but you can also send it to the printers and have your object printed with a 3D printer. So yeah, I would say that basically the nature of the iPhone 5 is really conducive to producing any sort of art or craft. It's really easy to text. Siri is fun if you want to Google search for something using your voice to activate your question. I would say that she's not always as efficient as I'm sure it will be in the future, but I'd say about 50% of the time at least Siri will get your request correctly. Siri, play mostly music.
Okay, mostly coming up. Shuffled.
So she'll actually play mostly music now. So all you gotta do is stop playing the music. If you're ever in a public location and you're trying to get the name of a song, I suggest Shazam. I really enjoy iPhone games for when I'm waiting in line for something. My favorite games are Game Dev Story, and that one's where you actually own a video game making company and you can hire people, fire people, you choose what kind of game you make. And that same company also makes one that's a sushi restaurant, so you can own your own sushi restaurant. And there's another one where you own a hot tub spa situation, and it's really cool. So, educational, it gives you an idea of what it's like to own your own business. There's an Etsy app on here for anyone who makes crafts. Then it's really easy with your iPhone to just take photos of your work and upload them onto Etsy to sell products that you make. By the way, the camera and video quality are both really good on the iPhone 5, and the photos, I have so many galleries of really gorgeous nature photos and yoga photos. Feel free to check those out. I'll leave links in the description. The only complaints about the iPhone 5 that I could find were that I got this awesome case at the AT&T store. It's durable, like hard plastic, and it's great. But sometimes when I see this little thing here to like plug it into speakers or stereo, then some of the plugs do not fit with this case. I have to like pull it out of the case each time for that, and it can be inconvenient if I'm in a hurry to get my music plugged in and playing. And what happened was all this pulling it on and off broke this part a little. But yeah, the case was $40. It just kind of fell apart here a little bit. Otherwise, I still like it. A cool feature is that it's thinner than the older phones, but it has a different shaped charger. Basically, this charger is just smaller. I like it better, but if you're used to an older version of the iPhone, then you have a ton of chargers sitting around and they just won't accommodate the new phone. I believe the chargers usually run about $50, so don't lose your charger for the iPhone 5. The camera feature on the i5 includes both a flash and reverse, so you can turn it around to take a picture of yourself. I like that a lot. So if you have the flash on for your photos on the i5, then that's awesome, but as soon as you turn it around, then there's no flash. So if you're looking at yourself, then there's not going to be a flash. But if you have a regular side, then if you're going to take a picture of Kitty sitting in your lap, then flash is fine. I love that if it's on the video function, then you can also still use the flash. And that totally works for me. It just turns on the flash and then got some awesome illuminated video. The photo taking on the phone The stock photo options include a panoramic view, which is really fun if you like to travel as much as I do. You will really enjoy the panoramic feature where you basically just take, a really long photo. I have lots of those in my photo galleries as well. If you're into doing 3D like I am, then you know that you can also make a skybox using the panoramic photo option. So a lot of the places that I go travel to, I'll take like a couple of panoramic pictures so you get a full 360-degree view, and then you can make a skybox and make video games out of any location that you're at. This i5 version does not have the whole fingerprinting Big Brother option like the newer versions do. I heard a lot of conspiracy and people that were concerned about that, but this phone doesn't have it. Some of the older versions also have the voice memo option on here. I like that a lot for when I'm taking notes. Anything I want to remember, if I have like some lyrics for a song or a poem in my mind, then I can just record my voice and can also use that in a song later. So yeah, those are my favorite things about the i5. Photo and video editing, time-lapse photography, panoramic view, lots of different free or inexpensive apps for photo editing, emoticons. The photo editing is so much fun. I literally look forward to using my iPhone every day. In fact, now that it's December and I've had it for a full year, I'll be doing a compilation of 1 full year of photos and video, and I'll post that on YouTube as soon as it's done, probably right around the new year. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy my other funny and weird, awesome videos. Different video art, 3D animation and whatnot. I live in Northern California. It's absolutely gorgeous up here, so you'll see the Pacific Coast, redwood forest, ocean, kitty cat, cartoons, that sort of stuff is what I feature on my channel the most. And she has her own website, which is petfantasia.net, where you can find links to her YouTube and Tumblr and Facebook page. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and like my Facebook page. Totally makes my day. And if you have enjoyed my videos, or if you like this one and want to see more, let me know what aspects that you like the most and what you'd like to see more of. I'll see you next time.